goddamn. But yeah. We got my girl in the building, Tasha Tash. You know what I'm saying? But in fact, you let them know who you is and how you coming, man.
Let me tell you something. I'm coming how I'm coming. I'm coming with the funny. I'm coming real. I'm just me all day long. I'm a Leo, so I'll keep it real all day long.
And Leo's in the building. Leo's in the building. You know,
Leo's in the gonna rep that 8-2.
and you've been doing your comedy thing, so let the world know what you call yourself. What your stage name is.
You say what now?
Let the people know what your stage name is. You doing your
Tasha
comedy.
Tasha Matt, whatever you want to call me, Tasha Tash.
Okay. Where you from at the city?
South side, of course.
South side? All right, okay, for sure. What part? The Inglewood, Gresham area, or what?
Hey, Central City. We doing it all. We doing it all day.
Oh,
We
damn.
doing it all day.
She didn't even say she put a Pacific hood on the map, goddamn. She said Central.
So how we get down?
Right, true that. So you was affiliated then back in the day then with that boy, huh?
A little bit.
Little bit.
I do it.
But look, check this out. You got a baby by one of the guys, you know what I'm saying? We will speak enough about, you know what I'm saying? I want to bring folks up, you know what I'm saying? Big chops, you know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to my motherfucking guy from the land. And what another thing we were doing is checking up on Lil Chops. What's up with Lil Chops, man?
Man, listen, let me tell you something. He's an amazing human being.
Do that.
Amazing human being. A split image of his father. And when I tell you every single day, he remind me of him like the Chops was funny. And then he was down to earth. And my son is all of that. He's all of that. He's caring. Chops is caring, but he can be with the shits too. You know what I'm saying? So, my son is all of that. So I just appreciate, you know what I'm saying, that bloodline, you know?
True that. We got that out here. We appreciate you, you know what I'm saying, for raising up that young king right there. Let him know he got some unks in the land, you know what I'm saying, he ever need to slide through and get some of these jewels, some of this wisdom, you know what I'm saying, a few bucks or something, you know what I'm talking about. And you know what I'm saying, we're around for him, you know what I'm talking about. I know it's a lot of guys that want to see him, you know what I'm saying, at least meet him, you know what I'm saying, like, damn, you know what I'm talking about? Because, we ain't got to get into the story, you know what I'm saying. He died with one of the other guys, you know what I'm saying. You stayed on Union too, didn't you?
I stayed on Emerald.
Oh, Emerald. Okay, he was on Emerald. All right. Yeah. You know, that's a deep story. We had to touch on that another time, you know what I'm saying? But tell Lil Chops we love him, you know what I'm saying? And fuck with the home team, you know what I'm talking about? But beside that, you doing your comedy thing, you know what I'm saying? Tell us what's the process of you putting a comedy thing together? What do you gotta meditate on it, listen to music, right? What's going on with that?
Man, you know what? Honestly, I've been doing comedy for 9 years. And I came about it, I stumbled upon it, honestly. Now, if you want me to get into the story, you know what I'm saying, I would. Make it short and sweet.
Give me the story.
Okay, so what happened was that Facebook, honestly, I was just on Facebook fucking around. This one, Facebook almost had first started type shit. Not first started, but it was for a couple years. So I had did a video. It wasn't even no live video because live wasn't even out then. So I made a video about like my landlord wanting his rent money or some bullshit. I had spent the rent money at Walmart, whatever. So I was just bullshit, not, So some comedian had reached out to me and was like, "Hey, are you a comedian?" I'm like, "Hell no." And he was like, "Well, you funny as fuck." So I'm like, "All right, nigga, I'm funny at home, amongst the team, but nigga, I ain't, I don't consider myself like no comedian." So he like, "Well, I throw a open mic on Wednesdays. come on out. You know, if you want to do something, you can. If not, you just sit here and watch the show. So I'm like, all right, I'll come out, check you out, whatever. And so I went out, seen the show. He was like, why don't you get on stage to do something? I say, hell no, I can't do that. You know, so I waited for like 3 weeks or some shit. And I just, you know what I'm saying? One of them days I just got up there and just talked some shit, told some stories. The fucking crowd was, they died, G. Like they, you know what I'm saying? So dude, like, when I get off stage, the dude like, so you mean to tell me you ain't never, you know what I'm saying, did comedy? So I'm like, nah. He's like, I ain't never, at this time, he had been a comedian for years. He was like, I ain't never in my 13 years of comedy ever seen nobody get on the stage for the first time for 10 minutes and just kill. Right. And you ain't never touched on mic. I'm like, nah. He's like, you got something and you need to stick to it. And from that day on, that was 9 years ago.
True that. That's what's
you
up. You ever been booed before?
Gee, I ain't never been booed, but the crowd has been silent. You know what I mean? Like, you don't never, the thing about it is, and I'm gonna keep it true with you. I wanted to be booed before.
Why is that?
Because that shit builds character.
True that.
You see what I'm saying? Like that shit. Now, I never been booed, but I've had a silent fucking crowd before. Right. And I would rather be booed than for a silent crowd. And that might sound fucking crazy to you. You know, because at least you get some type of feedback.
Your favorite comedian?
My favorite comedian? Yeah. Well, I got a couple of them, but Eddie Murphy. Eddie Murphy is my all-time favorite.
That's a good pick. That's a good pick. That's a good pick. 3 people in the club. It's 3 people in the club. You still performing?
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Why wouldn't I?
You on your grind. You doing your thug thizzle. You know
Been there, done that.
How you feel about Monique and Katt Williams situation?
Don't get me started.
Hit the go
Don't
button.
Get me started.
How to hit the go button?
Get started. Huh?
How they hit the go button? Get started. How you feel like they speaking truth?
Oh, so you want some real shit then?
Talk your talk.
All right. Well, let's start off with Katt Williams. That nigga ain't never fucking lied. He just tired of the industry. He's tired of the fake shit. You know what I'm saying? But if you really think about it though, if anybody think about it, Katt always been telling them secrets on stage in his fucking comedy though. He always been telling the fucking truth. But when he sat down, he was able to, you know what I'm saying, put all that shit together and just let that shit go freely. Right. He let that shit go. You know what I'm saying? The only thing that I did not agree with what he said is that he said he ain't never did no type of drug. Come on, nigga.
Everybody think that hit something, but Katt been on some type of cat that
cut it, nigga.
Yeah, we all yeah.
Nigga, that ain't just been no weed. Like, come on, Katt.
Don't look like no weed. Yeah.
Like, no, come on, Katt. You talking about some you ain't never. No, I ain't going for that. I ain't doing that. So, but on some real shit, Katt just know he know the industry. He been in the industry for so long, and then everybody keep on saying that he's mad at Hollywood. He's mad at the Jews and all this shit.
Well, one thing he touched on is they be making the men do some strange things for some change. You know what I'm saying? Put the dress on. You know what I'm saying? You think they got some type of ritual for women? I mean, y'all, you know what I'm saying?
Now, I wish they did, because nigga, I put it on too.